Hey, hello everybody and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Monsters. Here on Luca's Marvelous Mysterious Key, or Terra and Cobi's Key, whatever. Alright, if I remember from last time, yeah, we got ourselves a healer. Man, this guy hits hard. His wisdom is so high, though. Do I get rid of our Great Saber Cub because he just doesn't hit? Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see how things go for these guys, I guess. Well, either way, we're gonna just go ahead and keep on keeping on, you know? The man gasped his last gasp. If all three of these guys get a last gasp, we're kinda screwed. Obviously, the double hit from both our cat and our Montner is great. And there goes how. Ooh. Ooh. Don't hit my caterpillar. Fuck. Fuck. Take this herb of Medican. Last gas is kind of nice if you're using it, not if they're using it. Unfortunate about our caterpillar, yo, but it is what it is, yo. It is nice that I can just rest for freaking free. You know? Because there's literally no point in paying for it when you can just go to your, especially in the 3D remakes, where I can just teleport directly to Great Log for the free heal. And then back. You know? Paying for this shit is not worth it. I was about to hit the up button to scream, then realized it's probably not gonna work, so I decided not to. That's all she wrote. I can't really decide if it's worth having our caterpillar, yo. Like, the bang and the zoom is great. Man, am I really gonna say goodbye to this Great Saber Cub? It's so hard to decide. I mean, he will eventually go, but does he have to go now? I can always keep our healer in our back pocket and throw him in whenever we need. Like, that is the beauty of having your backup team. Is you don't have to have the healer out. Who knows, maybe I actually bothered to use that thing. I say this every time, and then I never do it. Because there's no point. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum. Battle Whip. Again, I'm not one to enjoy the multi-hit abilities and everything, movesets. Currently, I'm streaming Dragon Quest XI again. This time it's the definitive edition, because I bought that. Ooh. I'll go back to talking after this. Alright. But, yeah, I don't use whips for that reason. I just don't like it. That includes, like, Sylvando's whip skills and everything. Sylvando's or, Veronica's. I just don't use whip skills because I don't like spreading my damage out. Because, for instance, Veronica has a better way to do it by using her magic. Sylvando has better ways of doing it called his Pirouette dance. Pirouette, sorry. You know, it's just one of those things where, like, there are better ways to deal damage to a group of enemies than using the whip skills, which uses suboptimal damage to everybody. I could just use the bang spell to get the exact same damage to everybody without having to sacrifice anything. You know? And it's just... whips could be better. In my opinion, the whip skills, it's just... you sacrifice too much, in my opinion. Same can be said with the boomerang. But generally, for the boomerang skills, you're giving it to somebody who cannot do a multi-hit. Whips go to mages. Boomerangs go to, like, rogues. So if we're going with 11 again, for example, for the boomerang, that goes to Eric. Eric's other skills would be thievery, swords, and daggers. So the boomerang would actually be pretty good in terms of, like, a bonus. For if you want that extra set of just extra damage to everybody. I can't remember if the boomerang also gives a huge cut in damage. I think it has a similar. But, like, the trade-off is, like, there's not much of a trade-off. In that you're still getting that damage down for everybody, but this person couldn't have hit multiple people. Whereas the mages and their whips already have that ability. It's like, oh, well, what if they run out of MP? They gotta be able to attack. That is a fair point. However, you have to factor in the fact that if they hit with their wands, staffs, whatever, they can regain their MP. You don't do that with a whip. I think there's like 1 or 2 whips that can induce his status sometimes. But again, I don't think it's enough to make it worthwhile to me to devote some attention to that. I think you're better off spending your time focusing down one enemy at a time. Simple as that. Full stop. I would love it for 12 if they relook at some of those multi-hit things because, again, boomerangs, I think are fine. It's the whip. I don't have a purpose to use them. Nice. Let's see if we can't get the dread herring. Alright, let's do some meat. That should do it. There we go. We should get the dread herring this time. A new game just released that I've actually been looking out for our channel. To play and everything. So, exciting. That means a new game. And, I mean, it is questionable if you want to call it a monster tamer. It is technically, but also technically it's a stretch. But it's close enough. And you know what? Close enough is close enough. Up. Again, nothing really here that I want. I do wisdom boost. I mean, I could get Tame Tiger, but do I really want that? Fuck it. Okay. I know what Dazzle do. What does the Great Swing do? Reduce all of one enemy's resistances. Okay. Drain magic, steals MP. What's Tame Tiger do? Steal tension. Okay. What's tack to clamp? Okay. We found the Oasis cap! That shining stone is his own bite! Yeah, I know. Hello, sir. Can I stay at your tent? Sorry, hold on. I know where I'm supposed to be going, but I like exploring more. Model Slime! I miss the old name of Spot Slime, but whatever. Model, bottle, model, bottle, bottle, model, bottle. Question is, do I want 2 or just the 1? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Solution to most problems. I'll figure it out later. I can't think of a reason I'd want a second model slime anyway. I love how the King Spot Slime, King Model Slime, has the floppy ears. It's cute. It's adorable. It's different. Man, I would love another Dragon Warrior Monster style game to come out again. Like, don't get me wrong, this remake is great. The 3D, everything, I just love it. But I just, as a big nostalgia fan, I want to get hit with that nostalgic music, the nostalgic frames, minimalism, you know, all that jazz. I love it. It is my type of jam. Something else to note about this, as you may have noticed, you might be like, don't these things usually have like, don't games like this usually have like changing weather, changing time of day and everything? Yes. However, your first visit, it does not change. It's after that that it starts to change and be like, you know, a flowing time. That way, you know, you're guaranteed to be able to do what you need for your first visit without having to be like, man, I gotta wait out sandstorm, which actually blocks my progression and things. Like, they don't want to block you from going where you need to go, doing what you need to do. So that's why they kind of stop that. It also gives you more reason to come back later to like fully discover what's here. Ooh, the Tail Eater. This was always a monster in the original that I always made sure to get. He has Ice Slash in the original. Mad Mollusk is now what he's called. He was a Tail Eater originally, I believe. Bum, 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 bum. Mad Mole. White Knight. What does White Knight do? Do I need 2 people with healing? No. But I'd rather the healer. So who do we get rid of? Probably Cactoball. Yeah. Cactoball, in my opinion, doesn't have as much of a use in this one as he did in the original. In the original, he definitely had a lot more uses. He was a good heavy hitter at the beginning. I mean, my team usually at the beginning was Slash, the Slime, you know, your starter. Always stick with your starter for a while. Then I got Tail Eater, Cactoball, and then probably probably a Wax Murderer, Bad Candle originally. You didn't get the tail eater until like the very end. You found him near the oasis, which unless you know what you're doing, you don't explore. Because the enemies are much tougher farther away, after all. Excellent. Yeah, like, I have a general, like, I don't actually actively know what levels I need for, the first game. I just, like, it's like I intuitively know what levels I need because I've played that game so many times. But here, I don't have an intuitive idea. So we're looking for something in the game currently. I don't remember what we're looking for. But right now we're just exploring around. Expect this game to take a hot while. Not only is there just a lot of obvious grinding and stuff I'll be doing on my own, but also like the worlds are a lot more in-depth. Especially when you do the post-game, which in my opinion, the post-game's just as important. Not so, well, even in the Terry's Wonderland, that post-game's also important. But it doesn't tie as much into the main story as I think this one does. And Terry's Wonderland 3D, they just throw in the idea of a alternative story about the Starry Night tournament. We didn't do it this time. Happens. That's just the way it kind of swam by. We're gonna end up coming back to this game again in the future, like a year or so, so don't feel too bad if you missed it. Because it will come by again. The post game here. Shoot, I don't even remember the story for the post game, but to me, it tied in very well with where we were going. Where, like, the story itself was naturally progressing to. So, I liked it. Whereas the story in, Wonderland 3D, they're just like, we want to continue, so, demons! Starry Night Tournament is held every, what, 1 to 4 years? I don't remember. But the Demon Tournament is every 100 years. And they want to take the Starry Night crown or whatever it is back. And so we have to go there as the representative and go against their tournament, and then it turns out what they really want is someone to rescue their leader who is going insane. Yada yada yada. You beat all of them. They're like, all right, here's what's really going on. Will you help us? And we say, yeah, sure, bro. I got you, fam. And then you beat him up, and he's like, yo, thanks, bro. We're not gonna try to steal your stuff. Let's work out a way to share among all of us, because sharing is caring. And that is post-game. This post-game requires you to revisit all the other worlds to save the universe? Question mark? Prince Kameha fucks up again at the end, and that's all I'll say. We'll get to that story when we get there. Got quite a bit. Obviously, we have to do the desert. We have to do the oasis. Well, desert is oasis. We have to do the desert, we have to do the pirate world, we have to do the ice world, we have to do the sky world. After sky world, we go to limbo. Then we get to post-game. My opinion, post-game for this is about as long, if not longer, than the actual game. Curses! You didn't drop your booty, plunder. Wah! Wah! Thank you. I love the idea of just going up behind all the enemies and going, wah! Scaring them. By the way, our goal's right there. That giant rocky formation. Why? Well, we'll talk about that later. Big cactus. I miss the days of Joker 1 and Joker 2 where I could just go farm the skill seeds. These worlds all actually have a lot of extra exploration worth it. Like, there's a cave around further down where there's like rank A monsters. I mean, obviously, every world has a giant monster that you can recruit. What do I mean by giant monster? You'll see. But there's a giant monster. We'll actually meet this world's giant monster pretty soon. I've already figured out where we need to go. We need to go to that rocky formation right over there. We'll go there soon. The cave I was talking about is actually right up here. There, you can see in the bottom the exclamation points, which thankfully point out where breakable boulders are. Don't really help us yet, but you know, whatever. I always hit the dance button instead of the hide button. I had to talk with the translator because of some of the instructions in here was I can't remember if he updated it after I talked to him about it, but like they were talking about sneaking up on enemies, like crouching and everything. I thought there was like a crouch walk that I was like not figuring out how to do. No, this is just crouching. The monsters just don't see you for some reason. Look at this. I could jump that. I can jump that. Nope. You gotta break these, which we can't do until we beat Oasis. No, fuck. Why do I keep saying Oasis? Pirate World. Yeah, these dunes hide lots of little secrets. So if you really want to explore, ya shard. Let's try to get another level or two. Because what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go heal up and then go proceed with the game, which involves a lot of fights. Because I'm leveling up not just this party, but also trying to level up our backup party, who is significantly under-leveled, but at the same time, it's fine. Because they receive half the experience. I mean, you're 9, 7, 8, 9. Whereas we're 10, 11, 11, 11. How close are we? 39, 106, 48, 18. Alright, yeah. We've covered the entire map! I am a cartographer of the desert. Yar ha har! We've been surprising these boys a lot, which is great. Makes life easier. Nice. Using him as a saboteur is a great idea. So I've always wanted to do that, but it's always so hard for me to give up a slot for somebody. To be like, no, you're not gonna be an attacker. But and then I'm always like, oh, but I'm gonna give that there, and then we're gonna work on that. Then 9 to get to defense up. Rebel rousers, not necessarily what I would consider good, but whatever. All right, everyone's 11. That's good enough for me. We're gonna go ahead and pop in this tent, and then avoid enemies as we head to that rocky formation, yo. Now, obviously, it looks weird that there's this great big rocky formation there, but on the map, it's not there. I wonder what that could mean. I don't know. I didn't hint at it already, did I? Whoa, big guy! Just trying to jump at me. He's a sand fish. Is this the secret oasis? I see a small house over yonder. Could that be the bandit's hideout? This is the hidden lake. We found it pretty easy, though. Honestly, it seemed like the mountains were moving while we made our way here. Surely it's just the heat causing us to see a mirage. Who the heck are you, kid? Well, if it isn't the young beast tamer Crow. Are you surprised to see me here? You're surprised, aren't you, kid? Come on, admit it. That's right, I was the one who led the bandits inside the castle walls. I'm terribly sorry to have betrayed you, little one. Anyway, you're quite the brave one to follow us way out onto the desert on our turf. A decision you'll not live long enough to regret, but I suppose first I owe you an explanation. I've obtained immense strength by acquiring the Bell of the Sea. Soon I'll erase existence as you know it and become the king that this world really needs. And now with a good show. Wait for us, boss. On with the show. Ringmaster of the circus, so you had us fooled this whole time. You won't be escaping this time. Accept your fate quietly or we'll use force. I'm afraid it is you lot that won't be escaping. Heck, the show's just getting started. Now then, how about a little magic to bring out that beautiful night desert sky? What in the world? Say hello to the desert's giant beast. I don't know why I was acting mysterious. This is probably going to be the thumb. Can you catch him? Yep. Is it easy? No. Do you have to rely on luck? Yeah. Well, I do. I don't actually know the way to catch these giant beasts, so if y'all want to give me a hint, I appreciate it. A huge monster formed from under the lake. Is this the secret of the hidden lake? The lake is a monster, you damn fools, and it is under my control. Stalagosaur here does as I command, and soon I'll be commanding it to crush your little kingdom. Can I get a hand over here? Your Majesty! Despite never being of any use, and so I followed you to try to help. I know, I'm really not cut out for this. Captain, am I messing this up for you as well? Am I about to ruin our only chance? I'm nothing like my father, I'm useless at this rate, everyone will be turned to sand. Don't say such things! When you snuck off to the aqueduct, we were worried sick about you. Your Majesty, you might not be as brave or fine as a king as your father, but he did not have your smiling face, nor your charming personality. My face will always motivate those that choose to live the harsh desert life. I never thought about it like that. All right, wrap it up. That's enough blithering from you, you disgrace of a king. Couldn't wait, could you? I'll make you disappear right here on the spot. How could you kill your own gods? How evil can you be? Get down on your knees, peasants. It's time to usher in a new era. I bet those pikemen were much stronger than your model slimes, my dude. You made a dumb mistake. Now I can fight you. You know? This man's original party in the original game was much stronger than this. I don't remember if this is the actual fight with him or not. My memory of this game is incredibly hazy because I've only beaten it once. Terry's Wonderland 3D I've done several times, mostly because I've had access to it longer with English. Gone. No, he's still alive. Kill him, kitty. Kill, kitty. Nice. That's all this stupid bell can do. It's almost as useless as you big fool. You'll finish, Ringmaster. There's nowhere to run. Surrender now and come quietly with us. The show's just getting started, everyone. Ah, you impertinent crook. Seize him and do not let him escape this time. Funnily enough, this guy only walks between two areas. Thank you. So that's part of the day-night cycle. He walks one place during the day, walks the other place at night. Simple as that. Nice. The pyramid ruins. Yeah, your performance up there was magnificent. You have defeated those bandits for us. All that's left now is to take out their leader, but where could the clown have gone? He should be nearby. I mean, he is, but, you know, whatever. Quick exploration, because there's sometimes items hidden, like this. Medicinal herb. Yes, yes, it's an herb. To the Oasis camp, please. It's still nighttime because it is one of those, things. Scripted. That's the word I wanted. I did at one point when I was playing this on stream look up the outfits in this game. There are a lot of outfits. Some you can only get by like post game, some online battling, blah blah blah. Those bandits that were turned into monsters back to the castle, but they didn't have anything. Guessing leader's the one in possession of the Bell of the Sea. Where did the ringmaster go? It's almost like he vanished in a puff of black smoke. That aside, have you been spending skill points on your allies on standby? Because they might get a turn in the future. Oh, you're right. I should. I mean, I really should, actually. Okay. Flora J. I mean, 12 more would get 16. I don't need any of that shit, so no. White Knight. Zap would be good. Material Whirls would probably good, too. Battle Flash, no. Honestly, that's probably a good idea for Mr. Mollusk. Brush Head, no. No. If I'm keeping him as a healer, I don't want the attack boost. You get the attack boost. Because if you come out, I'm gonna need you to go whacking somebody with your stuff. There he is. The ringmaster himself. And then he vanishes again. Wong. Dark Master, please show yourself. I present to you as an offering the Bell of the Sea. Excellent work, Ringmaster. Ho ho, so this is the Bell of the Sea. I anticipate the King of Limbo will be very pleased. Why, if it isn't the little scout from the gate, I didn't think we'd be meeting again so soon. Wow, that's right. It was I who manipulated the bandits into stealing the Bell of the Sea. My master, the King of Limbo, will be pleased, not only to have obtained such a treasure, but however, he'll be even more pleased to see the chaos and fear I managed to spread throughout this world. After that, I'm certain he'll give me all which I desire. Do not try to interfere. Dark Master, please grant me the strength I need in order to crush this little beast tamer. No, stand back. I'll show them true power myself. Go, my minions! There we go. Well, little scout, let's see if you've got what it takes to defeat my team. Yes. The king cobras are annoying. Poison. The dude in the middle's annoying because he's a malevolent lantern. Malevolent lantern. Triple hits are obnoxious. Oh, and he gets to go twice in a turn. Excellent. Please kill one of the king cobras. Didn't get paralyzed. That is a blessing in disguise. Not actually in disguise. It's just a blessing. Full stop. And there it is. Cool. He did not get to skip a turn. Might be worth it to skip, not skip, but pop him out for the healer. Well, I mean, he's gonna get that steady recovery, though. Our HP is fine. The cover's dead, which is exactly what we want to see. Our dude's gonna be paralyzed for at least 2 more turns, probably. 17 damage is an absolute ouchies. Oh, no, he's done now. Nice. Yeah, we're fine. Someone will only die if he double ups on them. Nice. Medicinal herb you. Now attack this apricot or just die. Also works for me. Easy. Hey, we got a medal that was tiny. It's also called a mini medal. Excellent. Looks like you've really made some progress. You do indeed hold limitless potential. It would appear that my master's intuition was correct. Ringmaster, I never planned to grant you any kind of power once you handed over the artifact. Excuse me? I've got you cornered now, you swindler. Now resign yourself to these shackles. Whoa. That's the bell of the sea. Desert King, I'd like to return this back to its rightful owner now. Doesn't matter. I wait the day that you grow stronger and we meet again. No, Dark Master, how could you? Don't leave me behind. I don't quite understand, but we're locked now. Let's lock this swindler away. The man gets his ass beat. He deserves it, but... Wow, thanks to you, we safely captured the bandits. I'm truly grateful for all that you've done. I'd like to reward you with the Bell of the Sea as promised. I'll have it waiting for you back at the castle. Like, okay. Alrighty then. I think we are gonna leave it off right here, and we'll pick it up again next time. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.